Really quick, everybody, this entire video will be timestamped, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing and just jump straight into a different topic, please check the pinned comment or check the little red bar down below you. Again, this entire video will be timestamped, and I'd appreciate you guys watching whatever part that you liked. And if you're sticking around, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Let's Talk Clen. This is a series on the channel where I ask you guys to jump to the Discord server. By the way, guys, if you're new, check the pinned comment, jump in the Discord server, and I ask you guys to give me some topics to talk about for a video. Usually we talk about Fortnite and gaming, but of course we can talk about anything at all. The topics have been like diversifying a little bit lately, so I appreciate you guys helping me with that. And guys, again, jump down below, give me some topics to talk about. With that being said, we're just going to jump straight into the first one today, and it is actually, do you simp for Pyra still? And as how you guys keep saying that word when I keep talking about how horrible that is, but is she the baddest? Absolutely. Let's move on. Hey, Clen, do you think Fortnite should do more comics? And I keep saying this, but I think that Jeno singing Man Without Love would be amazing. Okay, yeah, I'd be down to see that. Anyways, should Fortnite do more comics? Absolutely. Can I just say before we talk about that, like, they do the Fortnite comics so well, and I love, like, there's a lot of diehard Fortnite storyline fans. A lot of us on the channel here really love the Fortnite storyline, and this is just amazing content for us. We're getting like backgrounds and stories to everything back in the day, even from chapter 1, which is super cool. We're getting so many storyline secrets. Everything on the map has a story to it. I think the comics tell so much. The Fortnite storyline adds to the game so much, and when I visit the Fortnite map and take a look at these characters in the battle pass, I go, okay, there's a whole story to this, and it makes me a little bit more attached to characters. That makes sense. I think the comics so far have been nothing but an absolute success, and it seems like, I don't know how well they're selling. I don't know if that information is public, so if anyone finds that, please let me know. By the way, I think they should keep doing it. As far as I know, Fortnite fans have been absolutely loving it, so yes, absolutely, I think they should do more comics. You saying Cypher deserves a skin more than anyone got me thinking, do you think Ninja is ever secretly salty that he isn't the biggest name in Fortnite anymore? That's actually a really tough one. I honestly don't watch Ninja enough to really get to know his personality, but even then, we aren't really inside his mind, are we? Unless he's like been completely outspoken about it, because Ninja, he has an online persona. We don't know like how much of him online is him in real life, but I would imagine it takes a little bit of a toll on you. Like if you were like straight at the top, everybody was always tuning in to see what Ninja's doing in Fortnite, and then he just had the downfall that he had. Now, I don't mean that as like he had a downfall, because he's still doing fantastic. He's streaming, he gets awesome viewership, you know what I mean? He's just not on top of the world anymore. So I don't know that, like, is he secretly salty? It doesn't seem like he is, but you never know. Secretly, maybe. Thoughts on David's smile cookies? If you guys don't know what he's talking about there, I made a video talking like with my friends, and we were talking about the smile cookies at Tim Hortons. Now, smile cookies, they're for a great cause. I don't know exactly what cause, to be honest. All I know is they sell them and the profits go to somewhere nice. But the smile cookies, man, Tim Hortons has so many cookies, and they chose the absolute worst cookies to give away to charity. And I'm like, oh my god, how could you possibly do that? At least make your cookies good, and then they'll probably sell more. Like, I don't buy them for that reason, you know what I mean? And I know that sounds bad. I understand what I just said there, but I don't like them. Don't blame me, blame Tim Hortons, because they're more than capable of making good food for charity, you know what I mean? So actually, when I posted, I made that a Fortnite short, and I can't remember if it was on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, where one of them just, I got so many bad comments, and I'm like, guys, that's not what I was talking about. I just said the cookies didn't taste good. I wasn't like hating on the charity or anything. But regardless, yeah, thoughts on David's smile cookies? A little bit of an L, but W for Tim Hortons that they're doing something nice. Let's move away from that touchy topic, because I might have just dug myself a little bit of a hole there. If you could pick anything from the loot pool to never return vehicle, weapon, consumable, then what would it be? I'm actually going to pause and think about that for a second. Now, I understand you're talking about like the loot pool here, because if you weren't talking about the loot pool and say something to never return to Fortnite in general, I would definitely say slipstreams like all over the map, because that's what ruined Chapter 1 Season 9 for me. But man, if you're just talking about weapons, I'd actually have to go with the Gray Pump. The Gray Pump is probably the worst shotgun. Like, I would rather run no shotgun. I'd be better off with my pickaxe than a Gray Pump. You ever pick up that thing? It's an instant death sentence. And that, you know what? That's what I pick. And nope, not the Charge SMG. I actually like that SMG, because I already know what the comments are going to be if someone replies to this. No, but yeah, I'd have to go with the Gray Pump shotgun there. One collab that you want more than anything. I've talked about this on the channel before, so I'm just going to answer it very quickly. Game of Thrones, my favorite series of all time. I'd also like to see the animes that I've been watching. Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. Those would all be great. But Game of Thrones tops it all. My favorite series. With the new Fortnitemares on the horizon, what was your favorite event ever? Doesn't have to be Fortnitemares event. It could be summer event, Christmas event, and etc. And man, I already have the answer for you, and it is actually agreeing with the reply to it. Winterfest 2019. Everybody likes to make TikToks and stuff, and you see all this stuff about Fortnite nostalgia and their first Christmas and the 2018 Christmas. Man, like, that was an amazing time. Don't get me wrong, they captured the Christmas spirit great, but there were so many people that didn't play in Chapter 2 Season 1 that missed out on the absolute best Christmas event of all time in Fortnite, and it's still to this day not matched. Everything that they've ever done with Christmas didn't even come close. Like, they've had great Christmas events, especially like the one everybody's nostalgic for, right back in Chapter 1, Season 7. Everybody loved that, and that was great. I feel nostalgia for that too, but man, it's not even close. It just blows it out of the water, 2019. Every single thing that they did, I could fire off absolutely everything they did. They did it perfectly, absolutely perfectly, and I still miss the Blizzards, man. I miss the Blizzards in Fortnite. That would have been a great addition to have every single season. But oh yeah, that's real easy for me. I love a lot of different events that Fortnite does, but man, Winterfest 2019 was amazing. It was nothing. I'm having a hard time like even thinking this year that they'll even come close to it, to be honest with you. Moving on, and like I can't look at that picture and not laugh, man. Like, please never change your username. Tyler's best photo here. Do you think we will ever get these? I'm sorry. I'm like actually laughing at it every single time I see it. It's such a horrible picture. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ninja. I know you're not gonna watch this, but you know what I mean. Anyways, okay, let's get it together. Okay. It's giving me the giggles a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this in. Do you think we will get a prequel season after this with the new map leaking after the theories in your video? I do want to make an entire video covering that because I think it is very, very possible. I don't want to go into the details right now, but I think that's actually, if everything were to come out, I think this is more likely than not that we actually do get a prequel season. But again, I'm going to talk about it in an actual video. Sorry that I couldn't expand there. It's just I'm really excited and I think this video has a lot of potential. Moving on, yes, and I appreciate you helping me like take on these topics to do different level, right? Anyways, thoughts on Deadpool 3 reveal. Hugh Jackman is finally back, and man, I saw that trailer. That trailer was actually so hype. And I love how simple it was too. It's like, hey, you want to play Wolverine one more time? And then it was an awesome reveal. It makes me really excited for the movie, especially since Marvel movies have been lacking recently. I enjoyed Thor. I know a lot of people didn't, but I personally enjoyed it. Wasn't really a good story though. Now with Deadpool, you're going in, you know exactly what to expect. And the Deadpool movies, I liked both of them, to be honest with you. So I can't wait to see the next one. I can't wait to see what they have in store, but hopefully Marvel doesn't slide a little bit downhill with it. I love Hugh Jackman though. Great to see him back. Adding to that, seen any good movies lately? Actually, the only movie that I've watched recently was Don't Worry, Darling, and I did not like that movie at all. I thought it was just really, really poorly done. I've seen a lot of mixed things on it, and actually, I was just talking about this with one of my best friends, and man, I know you said good movies, so I'm sorry, but this is the only movie I can talk about right now, and this guy, man, he just loves, I think her name's Florence Pugh. I can't, like, if I'm messing up her name, you get the point, the main girl in the movie. This guy, like, thinks she's the most beautiful girl on the entire planet, and I'm totally convinced that's why he really enjoyed the movie, and I'm looking at it where I just think she's mid, so it's like, there's nothing for me really on screen to like pay attention and go, oh wow, that's nice to look at. So I'm just watching the movie for the movie. It's not like I'm watching Doctor Strange and I have Scarlet Witch to look at, you know what I mean? So you get the point. Like, I'm looking at it just as a movie to watch. And without spoilers, I thought like it was really suspenseful, but it was like dragging me on with no information for way too long. And then the movie had the worst, it takes the cake, honestly. It takes the cake for the worst ending I have ever seen in a movie in my entire life. So yeah, I didn't enjoy it, but that's the only movie that I've seen recently. Other than that, I started watching the Clone Wars, and I really like that. It's bringing me back to like my childhood a little bit, because I saw the first season when it first came out when I was a kid, and I'm remembering like bits and pieces of it when I watched it, and now I'm just about to finish season 1, and I'm gonna keep watching it, and I haven't seen that before, and it's gonna be really fun to watch. So I hope that answered your question. So I didn't see any good movies lately, but they gave me something to talk about, so thank you. And guys, we're gonna move on to the last one for today. What do you hope to see in this year's Fortnitemares? I'm personally hoping we see more horror movie characters like Ghostface or Freddy Krueger, and hopefully a thriller mode. Actually, a thriller mode would be kind of cool. I don't even know how Epic Games will like get the rights to that, you know what I mean? Anyways, for Fortnitemares, all I want to see is I want them to bring back decorations and fog on the entire map. Of course, they just vaulted heavy fog, right? So I hope they're reworking it a little bit and bringing it back in something like Fortnitemares. But anyways, every single POI where you went to the house, there were pumpkins, it was all dark and spooky. I love the jump scares. Give me more of those. Give me a little bit better jump scares, because like the jump scares when they first came out, nobody knew that was a thing. That was amazing. I loved stuff like that. Even if you're just farming, you're sitting there and then a zombie like comes out, there's this giant noise, it makes you jump in the sky. Every single thing that they've done for Fortnitemares, I've personally really enjoyed. So if they were to ever repeat anything from the past, and that includes having zombies all over the map, I loved everything about Fortnitemares. It's some of my favorite time to play Fortnite. I always say like from October to December is my favorite time to play Fortnite, because we have Fortnitemares, and then we have the hype for Christmas, and then we have Christmas, and probably usually a new season in between then. So it's like a really, really good time to play Fortnite. So honestly, there's nothing specific besides like the one thing that I hope for most is just they decorate the whole map. But you know what I mean? Give me some lights, not the Christmas lights, but you know know, the Halloween spooky lights. Give me like the balloon stuff, and you get the point. Halloween decorations all over the place. I really enjoyed that. Made me like just get into the Halloween spirit. I really liked it. So I hope that's what they do, but I hope they bring back every mechanic that they've had so far. I would be like, if they were talking about a throwback season, if this season were to be a throwback season, they did what Fortnitemares did, where they were just throwing in everything that they've done in the past. I would absolutely love it. But guys, I would love to know what you think down below. What do you think Epic Games should do for this Fortnitemares? As always, guys, let me know down below. And with that being said, that is the last topic for today. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you're new here and you enjoy the content, please consider the like button. It would help with the channel a ton, and subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for links to all my other channels, as well as a link to Real Ember on Fiverr, who will take care of all of your YouTube thumbnail needs. Remember, guys, thumbnails are the most important part of the video, and if you want to be a YouTuber, let Real Ember take care of that for you. And lastly, guys, if you'd like to support creator code in the item shop, it is code Clen, #anime, #Epic Partner. Thank you so much for watching again, everybody. I will see you in the next video. Take care.